All right, it's no secret that grooming is crucial because first of all, it shows that you value yourself enough to take care of yourself. And secondly, since women naturally admire a man who takes care of himself, you get a big head start and a massive edge over every other guy when you're trying to attract them. The problem is most men don't fully understand the importance of grooming, so they take it lightly and make some huge errors that we women always notice. Now, I don't want you to be one of these men. That's why in this video, I want to show you the 8 big grooming mistakes most men make that you should avoid at all costs. By avoiding these horrible mistakes, you'll positively stand out in front of women you meet in every place you go, which of course will make it much easier for you to attract them and land dates. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl, and every week I'll give you the no BS insider information about what women really want, plus instantly effective methods to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video from me. Let's get started. So here are the 8 men's grooming mistakes that disgust women. Mistake number 1, unruly weird eyebrows. Men who don't maintain their eyebrows are quite difficult to talk to. We can't help but notice if his eyebrows are too long or have that super unsexy unibrow thing going on. You just can't help but like stare directly at it. It's super distracting and looks extremely unflattering. We might try to be polite and not say anything, but we never ever overlook it. That's why every man should maintain his eyebrows. Trim it when necessary. If hair grows in between the eyebrows here and forms that nasty unibrow, even if it's like really light, pluck out the hair. Gently, but pluck it out. It might hurt a bit, but trust me, it is for the best. Oh, and don't try to shape your eyebrows like me. A little plucking and trimming when needed is all the eyebrow care that you as a man require. Shaping your eyebrows make you look really feminine, which of course you do not want. All right, mistake number 2, untrimmed nose hair and ear hair, which is insanely nasty. When you're standing there talking to a man and you see little strands of hair peeking out of his nose or his ears, it just totally grosses you out. No woman wants to see that. In fact, no guy wants to see it either. So like I said before, it's nasty. It's just straight up nasty. And even though you might think that people won't notice if some or a little bit of hair peeks out, they do. It's all they can focus on. It stands out in a very bad way and cannot be ignored, so it's your responsibility to keep it trimmed and tidy. There are several trimmers out there in the market which are built to help you with tidying up your nose and your hair. So get one of those and check from time to time to see when a trim is required and then do it. Mistake number 3, not taking care of your gorgeous face. I think at least 98% of all the men are guilty of this mistake, and it's such a shame because your face is one of the first things a woman you like would notice. And if it's covered with pimples or acne or oil or dirt or wrinkles, don't look at my face, it will quickly tell her that you don't take proper care of yourself, which in turn will make her kind of lose respect for you. That means you and all the men watching this need to have a proper skincare routine for your face, and start soon. The good news is for men, a good skincare practice for their face is so simple. You mainly have to do just 2 things. You have to wash your face with face wash twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, and you have to moisturize your face twice a day. Again, once in the morning with SPF and once at night. And that's it. Just 2 very easy to do things. Now, one extra thing that I'd also recommend is using sunscreen, as I said before, when you go out in the sun. And I recommend it because the harmful rays of the sun can often cause breakouts and give you wrinkles. And if you start young, then it will help you for later on. Plus, it can also cause certain horrible diseases, including skin cancer. So it's the best practice to put on sunscreen when you go out. You'll be safe, and your face is going to look just absolutely great. Which reminds me that I need to tell you about this week's amazing video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, an amazing skincare line for men that is also super affordable. Tiege Hanley will make sure you take care of your face from now until the day you die. Tiege's Level 1 system comes with a daily face wash that you use both morning and night, an exfoliate scrub that you use twice a week, and 2 moisturizers, an AM moisturizer and a PM moisturizer, like I mentioned before. If you have crow's feet, dark circles, or puffiness around your eyes, upgrade to their Level 2, which comes with their amazing eye cream. And if you want to fight lines and wrinkles, check out their Level 3, which comes with Super Serum. And boom, you're done. Good skin And because they're sponsoring today's video, if you click the link, the first link in the description box, you'll get a free toiletry bag with your first box. So click that link and get started for only $25. All right, moving on to the next one. Mistake number 4, waiting too long between haircuts. A man's hair is something us women pay a lot of attention to. It's one of the biggest contributors to a man's aesthetic. Yet so many men out there commit this terrible mistake. They wait way too long in between haircuts and it looks so incredibly sloppy. It looks like you live in a jungle. It's unflattering, it's unattractive, and the rule to follow when it comes to getting haircuts is this. If you want to sport a shorter hairstyle, get a fresh cut every 2 to 3 weeks. If you want to sport a longer style, get a fresh cut every 4 to 5 weeks. That's the rule I follow. And if you want that ultra short buzz cut, then you need to get a cut every week or 2 to maintain that look. Those are the perfect frequencies for getting haircuts. So don't make it longer than that. I know it might be hard to find the time to go and do it, but trust me, the women you meet will truly appreciate the effort. And you'll definitely notice their positive reception of you when you get in the habit of regular haircuts. All right, mistake number 5, bad breath. This is one of the worst grooming mistakes you can possibly make. It's impossible to talk to a guy when his mouth smells like 1,000 rotten eggs. It feels like a terrible punishment, and it makes you incredibly unattractive to us instantly. I mean, how can anyone like a person with smelly breath? I mean, you probably don't. It's disgusting. Most women will end the conversation within seconds if they come across a guy with bad breath, which means you need to make sure you're not that guy, and that would require you doing a few very simple things. Number 1, brush your teeth properly twice a day. Check your breath before you talk to someone, and carry mints in your pocket for emergencies. By doing these little things, you'll make sure you're not that guy that repels women the moment he opens his mouth. All right, mistake number 6, bad body odor. Okay, so speaking of bad odor, this is another disgusting grooming mistake that some men tend to make. They'll go out and interact with people smelling like garbage, and it is just plain gross. Very, very gross, especially when it comes to interacting with women. And this mistake will kill, yes, kill your chances faster than you can blink. Women usually have a much higher sensitivity to smell compared to men. We can pick up on both good and bad body odor very quickly, which means if your body smells bad even a little bit, chances are the girl you talk to will easily notice, and you'll lose her in seconds. In order to make sure that doesn't happen to you, you need to make sure your body doesn't smell bad at all. And for that, all you have to do is take regular showers, and if you want, use a nice cologne. I don't really like cologne, but some guys like cologne and some girls like cologne, and that's it. Now, one word of advice. If you do use cologne, go easy on it. Using too much cologne is a huge mistake, and if you use too much, you'll radiate a very strong smell, and that's not something people around you will enjoy. It's the same as having bad body odor. To them, it'll feel like they're being choked. So take it easy with the cologne. Just 2 or 3 squirts in the major heat-producing areas of your body, and that's it. Your neck, your wrists, and behind the ears. That'll be more than enough to make sure you have an extremely pleasant body odor that women take note of and enjoy. All right, number 7, mistake number 7, untrimmed nails. Not only is this gross and unhygienic, but it can also lead to the spread of bacteria and germs that cause terrible diseases. That's why dirty, untrimmed nails are absolutely unacceptable. Women will stop themselves from touching you or being touched by you if they see you have long, nasty nails. It's extremely disturbing. And so you need to make sure that your nails are trimmed and tidy, both your toenails and your fingernails. You should be in the habit of checking your nails every week or so. Not even or so, every single week. And whenever you see they've overgrown, you need to cut them off without delay. Don't bite them or try to pluck them with your fingers. That is also disgusting, even though I do it. Use a proper nail cutter and cut them off clean. Mistake number 8, overgrown body hair. Too much body hair on a man looks gross. It kind of makes him look like a caveman living in the jungle, and it turns us off very quickly. When a man has too much hair on his arms or his legs and chest, down there in the crotch area, it's extremely unpleasant to look at, and I don't think any woman will disagree on this. A little bit of body hair, which is properly maintained, is all right, and sometimes actually really nice. I'm not saying you have to shave it all off and have bare skin, because that's that's also gross. But if you're covered in a fur coat made by your own hair, it's just gross. I'm sorry, it is. You need to get hold of a trimmer fast and tidy up. Never let it grow too much. Check periodically and trim. Mistake number 9, dry lips. Cracked, dry, crusty lips look absolutely terrible. Look, you might not know this, but women are very observant of a man's lips, especially if they like him. Women will notice your lips quite closely, especially if she's even a little bit attracted to you. Why? Well, I mean, it should be obvious. If we like you or even see a little bit of potential for something happening, we naturally wonder what kissing you might be like. That leads us to pay close attention to your lips. And if they are chapped and crusty, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think we'll think? Do you think we'll be in the mood to actually kiss you? No, absolutely not. We will be completely turned off immediately. So if you're going to go and talk to women you fancy, you gotta keep those lips looking kiss ready. How do you do that? It's very, very simple. Just apply some Vaseline or petroleum jelly before you sleep at night, or even during the day as well. You want to keep these things fresh. Every morning you'll wake up with soft, kissable lips. Now, that concludes our list of grooming mistakes most men make that you should avoid. But before you go, let me tell you one more important thing. While all these mistakes can make a man unattractive, there's only one thing that ruins your chances with women to the point of no return, and that's a lack of confidence. See, on some extremely rare occasions, you can get away with making some of the mistakes I listed today, and probably a few of them, but there's no way you can get women to like you when you lack confidence, and you know this already. You can get a fancy car, make loads and loads of money, work out, build a killer physique, make sure that you're the most stylish and well-groomed man in every single room, but absolutely none of that can get you a gorgeous girlfriend, wife, or even a casual hookup partner if you lack confidence. Women are biologically wired to be repulsed by guys who lack confidence and irresistibly attracted to men who don't. And there's no possible way to break or hack this fundamental law of female biology, just like there's no way to break the law of gravity. That means if you want to make sure you attract the women you want, the very first thing you need to do is level up your confidence. As your wing girl, I can give you a remarkable little resource to help with that. Recently, I shot a video where I reveal how any man can double, triple, or even quadruple his level of confidence in just 5 to 10 minutes a day using one simple but astonishingly powerful technique. This technique has been used in the military to build soldiers with nerves of steel. It's been used by public speakers, former American presidents, MMA fighters, top business leaders, and so many other groups of high performers whose jobs need them to remain calm, cool, and confident under extreme pressure situations. Not only that, but I had the power of this technique tested on 46 of my own students, and the results left me amazed. They used this technique for only a single month and saw a 300% rise in their success rate with women, meaning triple the phone numbers, triple the dates, and triple the sexual encounters in a pandemic, by the way, all as a result of this ridiculously simple but super powerful technique. I didn't teach them any flirting tricks or pickup lines, special body language hacks, or anything like that. Only this one technique, and they tripled their success rate with women. What's even crazier is that you don't have to wait 30 days to see results after using this technique. No, you will start to feel the boost of confidence and self-assuredness right after the first time you use it. Yes, the very first time you use it, it will start to work wonders on you. And if you have trouble believing that, just check it out for yourself because it's free. Click the link on the screen or the link in the description right now and discover my powerful confidence boosting techniques. You'll see a short video on the page you're led to that describes what this technique is and how to start using it. Then, if you scroll down just a little bit on that page, you'll find another video where I personally give you a demonstration of the power of this technique. If you listen to that second video, or watch that second video on that page, you'll see an instant boost in your confidence and energy. And with that, the power of this amazing technique will be proven to you then and there. So do not wait. It's free for you. It's totally free. Just click the link on your screen or the link in the description box below and check it out now. And I'll see you on that page, but I'll also see you next week.